All right, pop culture lovers, welcome back to Shady Spotlight. We're kicking things off with a bombshell report about the MTV VMAs, where it's being claimed that none other than the Queen of Pop, Madonna, reportedly refused to present an award to Lady Gaga. Sources are spilling the tea, suggesting that Madonna felt she would just be a supporting act and didn't want to play into any perceived rivalry narrative. This comes amidst years of speculation about tension between these two music titans, and we've got all the juicy details on why this iconic moment reportedly never happened. Next up, we're diving into the archives with Deftones frontman Chino Moreno. He's sharing his incredible experience of getting the ultimate thumbs up from Madonna herself when the band was first signed to her Maverick Records. Moreno talks about the mind-blowing moment of meeting the Queen of Pop as a young artist and how her approval meant the world. Plus, we get his take on her hands-off approach to their creative process and what it was like having one of the biggest stars in the world watching their shows. You don't want to miss this deep dive into rock royalty and pop legend. And the hits just keep coming. Get ready, Swifties and Madonna fans, because Taylor Swift is on the verge of shattering a massive music milestone currently held by Madonna. We're talking about record sales, folks, and Taylor is closing in on the Queen of Pop's legendary status. With her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, on the horizon and already breaking streaming records, could this be the moment Taylor officially becomes the biggest-selling female artist of all time? We've got the numbers and the inside scoop. Finally, we're turning the spotlight onto the next generation. Madonna's daughter, Lourdes Leon, is making waves all on her own, and she recently turned heads at a high-profile beauty launch. We're talking about a show-stopping, plunging, fringed, thigh-split dress that had everyone talking. Lourdes is carving out her own path in fashion and entertainment, even after reportedly missing out on a major acting role. We'll break down her latest appearance and what's next for Madonna's stylish daughter. Stay tuned for all the drama, the legends, and the rising stars. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Shady Spotlight, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Madonna reportedly declined presenting Lady Gaga VMA award, citing supporting act concerns. Did the Queen of Pop refuse to pass the torch? Rumors are swirling that Madonna, the iconic singer, allegedly turned down a highly anticipated opportunity to present an award to Lady Gaga at the 2025 MTV VMAs. Sources close to the situation claim the frozen singer felt the moment would position her as merely a supporting act to Gaga, potentially reigniting long-standing public speculation about a rivalry between the two music powerhouses. This alleged refusal stems from a history of perceived tension, notably the comparisons drawn between Madonna's 1989 hit, Express Yourself, and Lady Gaga's 2011 track, Born This Way. The MTV VMAs reportedly saw producers as desperate to create an iconic moment by having Madonna hand an award to Gaga, a move that insiders suggest Madonna was unwilling to endorse, viewing it as playing into a narrative she didn't want to be a part of. They've had their ups and downs, and Madonna wasn't going to play into the narrative that she was blessing Gaga. That's not how Madonna works, a source revealed, emphasizing Madonna's desire to avoid being seen as overshadowing another artist. Despite the lack of public statements from either artist regarding their relationship, those around them suggest Madonna is keenly aware of Gaga's star power and was unwilling to be perceived as anything less than the main event. Meanwhile, Lady Gaga has been making waves herself, securing multiple VMA awards this year, including Artist of the Year. The public reaction to this news has been a mix of fascination and debate, with fans dissecting every possible angle of this potential pop feud. Could this be the end of a pop music era, or just another chapter in the ongoing saga of music's biggest divas? Next, we're heading to the rock scene, where a legendary frontman reveals a surprising encounter with the Queen of Pop herself. Deftones' Chino Moreno calls Madonna's approval mind-blowing upon signing. In a candid revelation, Deftones frontman Chino Moreno has described the surreal experience of receiving Madonna's thumbs up when the band was first signed to her Maverick Records label. For a then 20-year-old Moreno, whose musical foundation was built on Madonna's artistry since childhood, this endorsement from the Queen of Pop was nothing short of mind-blowing. Deftones were among the pioneering artists to join Maverick Records, co-founded by Madonna in 1995. Moreno recounts the pivotal day when A&R representative Guy Oseary and Maverick co-founder Freddie DeMann flew the band to Los Angeles. After a performance in a small rehearsal space, they were invited to the label's offices, where Moreno had the unforgettable encounter with Madonna. "It was crazy to be a 20-year-old kid and have somebody whose music I've been listening to since I was 10 years old give us her approval. It was hard to take in," Moreno shared, highlighting the profound impact of this moment. He also noted that Madonna attended several Deftones concerts over the years, admitting, "They were a little nerve-wrenching, because you knew she was watching you. One of the biggest artists in the world knew who we were. It was awesome and very, very cool." Moreno further praised Madonna for her supportive, yet non-intrusive, approach to their creative process. "She wasn't as hands-on as maybe you would think. In no way was she dictating our creative direction or anything like that, and in general, the label let us be us," he stated, underscoring the creative freedom Maverick Records provided. From the ultimate pop icon's endorsement to a legendary rock band's career beginnings, the music world is full of surprising connections. But what happens when a modern pop phenomenon is poised to break records held by the very same pop queen? Taylor Swift nears record-breaking sales milestone held by Madonna. As Taylor Swift prepares for the release of her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, she is on the cusp of achieving a monumental career milestone, becoming the biggest-selling female artist of all time. This coveted title is currently held by Madonna, who has sold an astounding 252 million records over her illustrious career. Swift, with 248 million records sold since her 2006 debut single, Tim McGraw, is just a few million units away from surpassing the Queen of Pop. The anticipation for The Life of a Showgirl, set for release on October 3, is already palpable, with pre-saves on Spotify reportedly breaking existing records, a feat Swift has already achieved previously. This potential sales record follows another significant achievement earlier this year, when Swift broke Madonna's record for the most UK #1 albums with the live release of Lover. The meticulous planning surrounding Swift's new album release is legendary, with sources revealing DEFCON 3 security measures to prevent leaks. Recorded in Sweden with an extremely limited circle of trusted individuals who signed ironclad NDAs, the album's development has been kept under the tightest wraps, ensuring a surprise for fans. Adding to the buzz, Swift recently announced her engagement to NFL star Travis Kelce. Despite the engagement, the couple is reportedly maintaining separate residences due to logistical challenges, a detail that has also captured public attention. The music industry and fans alike are keenly watching to see if Taylor Swift will indeed etch her name in history as the highest-selling female artist ever. While one pop icon might be on the verge of being surpassed in sales, another is stealing the spotlight with her own unique style. Get ready to see Madonna's daughter light up the red carpet in a look that's sure to make headlines. Lourdes Leon stuns in daring fringed dress at Valentino Beauty launch. Madonna's daughter, Lourdes Leon, made a striking appearance at the Valentino Beauty, born in Roma 2025 Rendezvous collection launch, captivating onlookers with a daring, plunging, and fringed thigh-split dress. The 28-year-old model and singer, also known as Lola, embraced a bold fashion statement that left little to the imagination, pairing the eye-catching frock with waves in her raven hair and shimmering gold eyeshadow. This isn't the first time Leon has opted for a provocative ensemble. She has previously been photographed braless at fashion shows for Victoria's Secret and Fenty, and has participated in nude modeling shoots. Her foray into the fashion world began in 2010 when she collaborated with her mother on the Material Girl clothing line, eventually launching her own Material Girl Beauty brand. Leon has since graced runways for major designers like Versace and appeared in campaigns for brands such as Swarovski and Marc Jacobs. Despite her growing presence in the entertainment industry, Leon reportedly missed out on a significant acting opportunity, playing her own mother in the upcoming biopic, Who's That Girl? Sources indicated that while she was considered, she lacked the necessary acting experience for the demanding role, which ultimately went to actress Julia Garner. The biopic, in development since 2020, faced delays due to Madonna's celebration, tour, and subsequent hospitalization. Lourdes Leon, who is fluent in French and Spanish and is a graduate of LaGuardia School of Performing Arts, continues to forge her own path distinct from her mother's iconic shadow. Her latest fashion moment has once again placed her firmly in the spotlight, showcasing her confidence and individual style. From daring red carpet looks to potential record-breaking sales, the world of music and fashion is buzzing with activity. But before we sign off, let's do a quick rundown of all the incredible stories we covered today. And that's a wrap on today's Shady Spotlight. We've covered Madonna reportedly declining to present Lady Gaga an award, Chino Moreno sharing his mind-blowing experience with Madonna's approval, Taylor Swift closing in on Madonna's record for biggest-selling female artist, and Lourdes Leon turning heads at a major beauty launch. What a ride! Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop our next video. And tell us in the comments below which story had you talking the most. Follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you next time.